Red embers glow bright night, shining armor ready fight. In the dark takes a stand, sword and shield, heart in hand.
Hey yo, what's up? Moji here, and welcome to another Monday Night Mix-Up. And today we are back with Billy. Actually, this week we are back with Billy, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So of course, for how many months now, Suyon and Munsuwa have been back from their hiatus, and I'm actually quite late to getting back to Billy. There were a couple of MVs a couple of months ago. Trampoline and Hyok Satang. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Um, in which Suyon and Bunsu are back, I think. But of course, there's another MV which uh kind of faded out in my, like from my back burner, my backlog for a while, and that is Domino. So this is still during hiatus time, and so we only have five members of Billy in this one. But you know, it's still part of their discography, and uh, yeah, we're here to check it out today. So it's gonna be Domino today, probably Trampoline on Wednesday, and then Kyok Satang on Friday. So yeah, we are back with Billy this week. So let's get things started with Domino Butterfly Effect Japanese version MV. Okay, it's Japanese version, but is there any other version? Or maybe there's another version, it's just this one's the one that has an MV, right? Anyways, let's get right to it. Submarine?
Feels like a butterfly effect, right? Do you
Oh,
feel the same way?
intriguing. Haruna. Ooh. Very intriguing. Ooh. Has this mysterious vibe to it. Ooh. Ooh. The lore? Oh, wow. Okay, I like this so much already. Ooh. Roller skates? Oh. Ooh. Suki's looks so magical here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What's that for? Ooh. Is that the credits? Okay. Knock-on effect. Wow. Now that was a mystic story. Mystical story. Mysterious story? Mystery story. I really like that. I mean, like, it felt, well, like the theme that we have for this week, that Billy was back. Like, uh, okay, it's been a while. Uh, can't quite remember the last two tracks that I checked out from Billy felt like they were trying out some things. This one, Domino, felt more like they're getting back to their roots. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's also pushing forward as well, but like I got like the whole vibe of Billy that I also got back in the time of Ring X Ring. Just this mysterious uh yeah, just very cool mysterious vibe. And we got bits of references to the lore in the lyrics. And I'm guessing there were also a bunch of references that might have gone over my head as well. Because it's been a while since I've delved into the world of Billy. So, uh, yeah. Um, for those beliefs out there, please point out all the stuff, all the references in the comment section down below. I'd really, really appreciate it. Because when it comes to lore, for me, Billy is has one of the most intriguing uh, uh, lore stories, or like one of the most intriguing lores of the groups that I have checked out so far. So yeah, so I'm glad that we got those references there. I'm glad that we got this vibe. Like the sound is a bit different, but there's this vibe going throughout the track that for me feels like Ring X Ring. Some hints of Ring My Bell. Uh, and it's just that it's probably like this mystical feel to certain things, and probably the layering of the bass track against the vocals, because it was quite thick and very buzzy in my head, for lack of a better term. That's what it kind of felt like uh a lot of the instrumental layering was like buzzing a lot, but it just added to this like building uh tension in the atmosphere of the MV. So yeah, very interesting. And it's still just five of the members. We don't have the full roster yet. I'm so looking forward to seeing Munsua and Suyeon back when we check out the other two MVs. But anyways, yeah, let's. I think that's mostly it for my first impressions of this. let's go to our second run through, shall we? And let's see if we can spot more things. So yeah, let's hit replay. Here we go. So it's like a mini submarine, right? But there's this stuff on top that kind of reminds me of those, like, they call that river boats or something, because of that wheel at the end. So it's like a repurposed submarine. Feels like we got some additions. Also on the top as well. I, I don't know. I don't know.
Feels like a butterfly effect, right? Do you feel the same way?
And that intro dialogue or monologue or whatever. Uh, the vibe. I know it's supposed to be playful, but it also has a slightly creepy feeling to it as well. Feels nice actually.
Effect, right? Do you feel the same way?
Then Haruna starts us off with that low register. Hmm. Amongst the members here right now, uh, they have certain qualities to them, but like Tsuki's vocals here is just kind of the most fairy-like for this one, for this one. I don't know. I'm getting fairy vibes from her. We got so much butterfly symbolism. Like also in the no, well, I'll point that out later. But butterflies, I'm a sucker for butterflies when it comes to symbolism. They usually represent, change, metamorphosis, stuff like that, and not just any kind of change, like radical change or like very impactful change. So I guess that's also what they're going for with the dominoes thing. Like one piece leads to another and another and another, but and then next thing you know, so many pieces have toppled down. This one. Okay. So yeah, they reference Billlie over there. I'm not so sure though if there's like actual lore built up in this one, but I do like the reference in the lyrics. By the way, running through a corridor, then exiting out through a door at the end, that's usually also a like a visual metaphor for metamorphosis, I think. And she grabs a skate there. The world kinda changes. Haruna's lines are so intriguing. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This symbol that was drawn on the glass. Um, it represents both a butterfly and an infinity symbol, I think, at the same time. So that's a fun thing to think about. Change or infinity? Hmm. I don't want to delve too deep into that. It's just really, really cool.
I'm gonna play, 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 play dominoes. Play, 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 play
Ooh. What was that? Like cutting. Sorry. Let's do this. Cutting a small snippet of Sion's bangs. Oh my. Okay, wait a minute. Is that a reference to like uh what do you call this? What we call the I forgot if there's a term for this. Like the minimal change? Like make one tiny change and then later on you'll see how it impacts the whole world. Sort of like the line where it goes like a butterfly beating its wings uh can cause a hurricane on the other side of the world. Thing is, uh how would it know where and when to beat its wings? Well, it doesn't. It's a butterfly. It just beats its wings, flies, and hopes for the best. Like any of us, we usually don't get to see uh, what kind of impact, uh, like spirals out from us, or like what little things we do that can lead into greater things that impact the world, if any. But yeah,
I'm gonna play,
getting all
play,
philosophical there.
play dominoes. Play, 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 play dominoes. Play, 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 play dominoes. どこまでもまとめます。パーティー飛び出すよドミノ。チップけな機能とファドル。新しい私 Hello. Play, play, play つなぐドミノ。
Ooh, and a bunch of butterflies. Were those different colors? They look like different colors. Nice. I don't think it particularly represents them currently though, because I think two of the butterflies are the same color. Wait, that's a cool logo over there for Billie. Almost, almost like an ambigram, except uh, you had to fade out some parts of the well on the right side to make it an E instead of a B, right? Nice. Okay. I guess the thing that I like most about this particular MV is that for me it brings back the vibe that first drew me to Billie. Of course, looking back now on Ring X Ring, the vibe was much stronger then. This is just like dipping your toes back in the water. It's a little bit of touching that vibe, but it's it still impacted me quite well. So yeah, tiny change can lead to great impact. Or let's say tiny change back. Is that what that means? Did Siyu not have bangs originally? I can't remember. What was their hair before in the back in their debut era? But yeah. So it's just really really nice to get back into Billy, and having left this particular MV for so long. I think this like it says 10 months ago. I'm so late to this. Um, Having it now as the start of our Back to Billy week, well, kind of feels fitting. So it's an unintended uh, moment of serendipity, I guess. So yeah, I think that is it for my reaction to Billy's Domino Butterfly Effect. Really, really looking forward to uh, Trampoline and oh, I forgot the Kiyok Satang. Is that correct? Later on this week. So yeah, but for now, let's wrap this up right here. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as access to my K drama and anime reactions, which, incidentally, you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon and it has a 7-day free trial. So you might want to, well, try that out. Also, higher tiers of my Patreon get various levels of early access depending on the tier, as well as priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free. So don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the said free content on my Patreon. So you might want to start with that first. The link to that is also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical and mystical journey with Billy. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.